Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Project Bedrock. With me, Gigi. Guess what? We're moving. Yeah, moving. That's right. But we're not moving out of this base. We are moving out of the shopping district. We've all decided to go from up here where the bookstore used to be. French Pickler needs to still come down, and so does the armor and shop. To down here. Let me sleep real quick. Down here, we're at spawn, and I'm right across the river. I almost said street. Yeah, Renee has already put her shop in, which looks very, very cool. Might still be working on it a little bit because that happens to all of us. And let's see, I think Built's shop, looks like Built's going to put his redstone shop over here. And somewhere, I'm not sure where, we're going to put the portal. I think we're going to go with the same design portal. And I will connect the end ship to the portal again. I'm just not sure where we're going to put it. But yeah, the reason why we did it is because we wanted to put things down on the ground. And some of us had a few other ideas that they wanted to do down here. So we just decided before the shopping district gets any bigger, we'll move it all down to the ground to make it a lot easier. So in today's episode, guess what we're going to do? Build a new shop. And I'm going to redesign them. I've been off collecting resources, mostly trading villagers, because I'm going to use a lot of brick block. And maybe mix in a little dripstone. And I think I'm going to have to go actual mining for some more granite. And I do have the footprint dug out. It's just 13 by 13. It looks good now once I lay out the floor and get an idea of what it looks like. Kind of visualize how many barrels and chests and things I'll need. I might expand it, but right now it's going to start out as 13 by 13. Okay, I am just fixing up a little section that I don't really like very much. But I thought it would be a good time to check in and show you what kind of progress I've made. Oops. Do this real quick. Now, I spent a lot more time than I care to admit on the floor. It's, as always, a work in progress. I like it, but I don't like it. I think, these outer squares need to be turned in a different direction. But I initially started with gray and changed to green because I wanted to use these new frog lamps. So I thought the green ones, out of all of the glazed terracotta mixes I had, the green ones looked the best for what I'm building, if that makes any sense. And I like it. I like the green. I've kind of been using a lot of green over in my own base lately, so just the way it is. 0 up 1 too high. I don't have a building plan, so I'm just kind of course, winging it. I was going to go into the creative and figure something out, but I decided, nah. I'll just start building. I was just excited to build something, I think. So, I think I'm going to build another story on it and come back and show you when I'm finished with that. Here's the second story. that wall's not supposed to be there. Oops. Yeah, I blocked these off because I have all my stuff inside and I didn't want a creeper sneaking up on me and blowing all my stuff up while I was working. So that's that. I'm going to pop that back in there and come up here and take out that wall that I mistakenly put into place. Just checking back in to show you some of the progress I've made. I've got obvious things done here, and it's raining, so kind of making me crazy. I still haven't changed the floors yet. I haven't really been concentrating on them. This place needs a roof. It's getting wet in here. I'll finish some of the details and then maybe work on the roof real quick. I'll come back when it's done. It is done. The outside, anyway. Still need to set up the barrels correctly and stock the books back up. But here it is. I'm quite happy with it. I think I'll pick these flowers and plant them. One for you and one for you. I'll get some more and put up there. Yeah, bookshelves in the windows so you know what you're walking into. Need to put a road here. Still don't know about the floor. Definitely not leaving those like that. But here it is. I'm thinking maybe I will separate some of the things. Maybe do mending, unbreaking, etc. down here, and then come up here because I do have all this extra space and do like the protection for glass protection, you know, the armor, maybe enchantments. Just kind of separate things out so everything's easy to find. But I'm pretty happy with it. Once I get it all stocked up and stuff, I'll be very happy with it because, you know, it's fun to finish a project. Step back here and look at it again. I'm pretty happy with it. Now, the next project. It is the next day, and I have some banners that I want to put on the bookshop. And I will show you what I finished last night because I did get everything put away. Let's see, I think I'll do the two sides and the back. Here, B-O-O-K. Oh, it'll fit perfectly. All right. That's what I had in my mind. Luckily, it's gonna fit, I think. Step back and look. Yeah, I like it. No questions asked. It's obviously books. Let's see. Okay. Make sure I get it right. I don't want to chop these things down because usually I end up chopping down other bits of wood in the process. Okay, there we go, and perfect. I'm happy with that. Now I'll go in and show you. We got this done. Well, part of it. I don't know what to do here. We'll get back to that. Anyway. That's just stupid funny. There's a sign. It's definitely nah. Bill would never do anything like that. Zombies kept knocking my doors down, so I had to put these here until we get the place lit up properly. and zombies stop knocking doors down, these are going to be the doors. And here's the inside. It looks like a bookshop, I hope. Everything's labeled and in yellow. I do have a list of all the books that I need and the amounts that I need so I can completely fill up every single one of these barrels. And I've tried to kind of group them together. Unbreaking, Mending always go together. Self-Touch or Fortune on your pick. You always need Efficiency 5 on stuff. Kind of grouped them up here as well. These are, you know, enchantments for your bow. These are enchantments that go on your sword. These, you know, are these 4 for your armor. Then here's some other things I really just didn't have places for. But yeah, it's done and I'm happy with it. Thought I'd bring the old banners back from the other store that we had just for a little nostalgia. But there's one store done. I have 2 more to go. I think what I'm going to do now is see how we can join the road from Built's shop over to here and then down this way. And I'm still gonna have to think about what to do here. I don't like this intersection, and I don't want to go off 2 separate directions because I want it to kind of curve around and go into Renee's shop too, because this is a very well built and much needed shop. So we'll figure something out. I did get this done. That's the spawn cottage. I'm not really going to worry too much about the cemetery right now. I kind of like just the basic footpath, walking path, whatever path. But I do want to definitely connect shops up all the way up to the gold farm, etc., etc. So once again, I'll get back to that and get back with you. Not only did I finish the pathway around here, I went, detailed it, texturized it rather, came all the way up here to Built's shop, and, excuse me, all the way over here to the gold farm, except I didn't really know where to go from here. I need to get a hold of everybody and see what they have in mind. Because it just kind of dead ends, and I'm not really sure what the fence around here is about anyway. So I would rather ask and find out what it's there for instead of just assume and make somebody mad, because that's not what we're here to do. But I did start on the bridge as well. And I'll walk over here and show you. Renee's also been very busy making this look really, really pretty. She's good at that. This is the beginnings of the bridge. And as usual, I'm going to change a lot of stuff on it. I liked it yesterday. I don't like it today. So it's going to get a facelift. Okay, I've taken down everything I built yesterday except for the structure of the bridge. I just didn't like what was going over the top. So now I have another idea in my head. And I'm going to start getting it built and see how I like it. I think that gives it a little bit more movement. I might raise that one up. But other than that, I think I might stick with it. I think I'll go all the way across to the other side and check it out. Okay, checking back in again. I think I've completely changed it since the last time I checked in. And I'm going to keep it this way because if I keep messing with it, it's just not gonna ever look right. So, it's gonna stay like this, and then once I get this done, I'll start breaking out blocks and adding leaves and nature to it, if you will. So, once again, I'll get some more work done and come back and show you what I've done. I recorded this whole section with my mic muted. Unfortunately, it's not the first time, and I know it's not going to be the last. But what I was trying to tell you was that along the sides I've added the railings, and on the posts in the water I added some more detail to those, and wanted to point out that I like to leave the wood that is in the water not stripped. The part that's above the water that's dry, I do strip. So it looks like it's kind of been soaking in the water for quite a while, since the bridge was built. But I'm happy with it. I think it'll look great once the greenery grows, and I go back and maybe touch it up a little bit. But I'm happy with it. Clearly it's nighttime, and I just put the lights on the bridge, and I wanted to see how it looks in the dark. The one spot right up here that needs a little something because it's a bit dark. And I hope I don't get killed while I'm trying to do this. Let's see if I even have... I don't. Okay, great. I'll have to go buy some more lanterns. But it is pretty much finished. I just need to wait for some of the greenery to grow. And then I'll come in with string and kind of, you know, limit the growth of some things and let other things grow longer. Some of these vines I might let touch the water. I don't know. We'll see how it looks when it all grows out. But I'm pretty happy with it. Now we need to work on this pathway and find something else cool to do. I just don't know what it's gonna be yet. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm kind of cleaning up my mess from building the bridge, and I really need to mention the fact that Renee gave me about 90% of the resources that I needed to build that bridge, which is extremely generous. She had a birthday. Happy birthday again, Renee. Belated. And gifted me all of this stuff for her birthday, which is really awesome. I did still spend some diamonds in her shop, but she was very, very generous in giving this all to me. So I'm going to return the favor and give her a gift as well, because that's what I like to do. Okay, so far I've conjured up some rockets and some totems of undying, and I'm going to leave it like that for now because I want to find out what else Renee might need here in the next couple of days, and then add that to the box before I give it to her as a thank you gift for all the wood that she gave to me. I'm currently on the rooftop of the bookstore trying to figure out where I want to build the other shop, the French Pickler. I don't think I'm gonna go with the pickle theme again. I kind of want it to resemble this style like I did with the bookshop. But maybe, just maybe, I'll put it next door. They were next door to each other in the other shopping district, so maybe right here. Maybe really close right here. I'm not 100% certain. Maybe across the street. This looks like a pretty good spot, too. It's tough. I don't know what Bill's got planned. I don't want to... Nah, I don't want to put it over there. I mean, that's a good corner. But if he has something he wants to put there... There's also... toward the bridge... I can cut out and go over here. That's easy to fill in. We'd already have bushes. Speaking of bushes, I want to stop for a minute and admire how beautiful this place is. Renee is beautiful. You've outdone yourself once again. It's so pretty. Thick Sticks Lumber Supply. She's really done a good job with this place. Very clever use of the composters, I might add. Ow. It's hot. It's hot. I'm going to keep doing that, I bet. Anyway, well worth it. Well worth getting burned. I got a little idea in my head and ran with it. And realized I better stop and start recording and let you guys know what in the world I'm doing. So I have obviously decided to build next door. And this is going to be my French Pickler replacement shop. Has no resemblance at all to the original French Pickler. But it's going to look better next to this. So it's not going to be a huge building. I'll probably just come out of a couple more blocks because it is going to be another story, maybe 2 stories tall. We'll see. No plans at all. But it's not going to be much deeper than I'd say here. So it'll be a little bit wider, maybe a little bit taller, but not as deep as the bookshop. So I'll come back and show you what I've come up with. I've stopped working on the second shop for a minute because on Ours Built stream last night, he and Renee worked on a mud farm over at Renee's base, and it looked like she needed dirt. And I have a lot of dirt. So if you'll recall, earlier in the episode, I was putting a box together, a shulker box together, to kind of pay her back for the nice things that she did for me on her birthday. So what I want to do is fill up these shulker boxes with dirt and give them to her for her mud farm. Let me grab another hopper here, and I'll start filling this one up. Oops. One day I'll learn how to play this game. There we go. Okay. Now we'll just hang out here and wait and let them fill up and then go deliver them to her base. All right, I had to come out here where I was digging out anyway and finish up a stack. It was just shy a little bit of a stack of dirt, so I picked up a bunch and did, like I said before, these rockets, some shulkers, a few totems, another shulker box with some dirt for a new mud farm. Now let's go give it to her. Did I get them all? I did. Okay, let's go. Alrighty, this is what they were working on yesterday, and it looks like she's been busy already. Cool. I'm gonna take a sneak peek in these shulker boxes and see how much dirt she has already. I don't see any dirt yet. And let's look over here. That wouldn't have dirt in it. Ooh, she just has a little bit. Okay. That makes me happy. So, let's see. I don't want to put... Okay, this one I want on top because it's got the note. Okay, that one. All right. This one. And I noticed she always dyes her shulker boxes pink. So, we made a pink one for her. And this one was actually... Wait. The bottom one, I think one of them was actually hers to begin with. So, we're kind of paying her back. She gave me all of that wood in hers, so just giving her her shulker box back. More stuff. There, that should get her attention, I hope. Just 3 shulker boxes stacked up right there. I don't know. Hopefully get her started so I can buy some of that mud. I like those mud bricks. Alrighty. Now, I wanted to show you this warden yesterday, but Ours Built was still working on it. And when he was working on it, the server resets every day at 3 o'clock my time. So when I came back, he hadn't logged on yet. So I snuck over here and made a warden poop. And Renee came and put in the corn. I was going to put in the corn, but oh, there he is. I was going to put in the corn, but he logged on, so I didn't get a chance. He thinks it's funny, really. But yeah, I left a little note. Please clean up after your pets. I mean, that goes for everyone, but just for fun. We've been laughing about this for 2 days now. I better get back to work on my shop. I still have a lot of stuff to do. I just wanted to show you the big old pile of steaming dookie behind the warden. I've been putting this off because I had it finished, except for the roof, and I didn't like the top section that was there, so I tore it all down. And oh, I forgot to say hello. That was kind of rude of me. Anyway, I took the top section off, and I just had deep slate covering the top just to see what the roof was going to look like from there, and I hated it. And for some reason, I had this side of the building out 1 block too far, and I didn't realize it until I finished it, really, and it looked terrible. So I've taken that whole side off and working on it again. I don't think I'm going to finish it this episode, so you'll have to come back next week to see what it's like when it's finished. Because if I do continue on, this episode's going to be way too long, and they've been slowly getting longer and longer and longer every week, and I don't want to lose your attention. I mean, I would totally lose attention in it, so yeah. I'm going to work on it a little bit and see what I can do. Okay, I did get quite a bit more of this done than I thought I was going to. I was over there helping Ours Built work on the portal tree, and he's still working on it. If I kept going, I would have too many details on it. But I'm happy with this. There's a lot going on, so I didn't want a lot going on up there in those windows and stuff. So it'd just be too busy. But here's the back. And I did have some stuff going off over here, but I took it out because you couldn't fit through, and you never know. You need to fit through things, so. Okay, I could not finish this episode without finishing this building. Mostly. The inside is not stocked at all. Everything's still over in the old shopping district. But I did get the roof on. It changed up here a little bit. I might go with a different wood. You know how I am. I flip-flop until I just can't stand it anymore and just walk away from it. But I do have the structure in, which makes me happy. I can move everything over and actually reopen the store. So with that, I want to say thank you so much again for stopping by this week. It really means a lot. And so do your likes and subscribes. It really puts incentive into what I do. And my cat's meowing. She's saying thanks as well. And I hope to see you again next week. I do have some more plans. I have some footage of ours built and I working on... Oh dear. I gotta get that figured out. Working on the new portal. So I'll show you that next week. And we'll just call that a little sneak peek of what's to come. And other than that, I just want to say thank you again, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.